For what it's worth, baby. We back, man. Week 3, baby. I'm in there, man. I'm trying. We're grinding. I hope you guys are having a great time. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with the homies, share with the side chick, share with everybody, man. Do what y'all gotta do. But yeah, man, I'm here, man. I'm struggling. Not even gonna lie to y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. It's hard, man. I've been sober now for a couple of days, man. It might be a week or two, but I've been smoking weed for years, man. And I know people say it ain't addicting and all that, but I've been smoking since I was 17, man. And I know if I want to stay focused and I want to be able to reach my goals and my full potential, I gotta let all that go, man. And it's fucking tough, bro. There's not one day, not 1 second, I want to run back to the plug and be like, bro, fix me up real quick. You know, like, it would make my days better. You know, it makes me, I thought it was making my days better. I thought I was doing good. I thought I was being friendlier with my kids. You know, because I thought I had more patience. But I realized it was holding me back, man, because it just gave me a lot of anxiety and fear of people would think about me, and made me comfortable, you know? Like, I feel good just being at home. You know, go outside, take a couple puffs. I feel like I'm a millionaire, you know? Like, I have a house, I have 2 nice little cars, I got 2 healthy kids. You know, I hit that little bleezy and I'm on top, you know? But that was just holding me back. And I knew that I had to let that go, you know? But it's not easy, man, but I'm doing it. Every day is a struggle. Some days were good, like some days I'll be feeling good, like, man, heck yeah, I'm glad I'm sober. I have more energy. I'm working, I'm writing, I'm reading, I'm helping my kids out, I'm teaching, I'm walking my dog. I'm not just chilling. So, you know, I'm staying busy, but then today, the day that I'm recording, you know, like, it hits me like I'm withdrawing from fucking some hard drugs. Like he just wants me to go and get it and I'll be good, you know? Like, but I know I can't do that, because if I do it, I know I'm gonna be disappointed in myself. Like I have tried to quit so many times. I quit, next day I'm back. And then I'm like, okay, the next one is it. The next one is the last day. I'm taking a vacation. I'm just, okay. Oh no, this weekend I got a party with my boys. Oh no, this week's the fight. Oh, my boy came through. I just want, never stops. No matter how hard I want to stop, I just can't, man. And it's hard. Like, I just want to be like normal, you know? When I was 22, I broke my ankle playing basketball. It was my passion. I thought I was going to be pro, you know? I put everything into it. Like, when I was 19, I was in the gym, like 8 hours, 9 hours a day, you know? Like, I had a tryout. I don't even want to get into that, but I broke my ankle. I wasn't even working at the time. I tore all my 3 ligaments. I had scar tissue, like so much scar tissue, and I had bone on bone from all the way from 22, and I didn't get it fixed till I was 28. So I was about to turn 29. So for like a good 6 years, I was in a lot of pain, like a lot of pain, man. I don't wish that on nobody. And I still worked. I worked in pipelining. I welded. I was doing hard jobs, but I was in pain. I'm talking about, you lay down, I'm in pain. I go to sleep, I'm in pain. I wake up, I'm in pain. I was in pain so much that I just got used to the pain, and then I guess it made me stronger now, but that pain, man, I don't wish it on my worst enemy. Like, I could never have a good day, you know? And so I went through depression for a lot of years because of it. And I feel it took a lot of my life away. Like, I couldn't enjoy my 20s. That's when you're supposed to be in your prime, and I can't even walk. I'm like a 55-year-old. And so I remember I would smoke weed a lot because, you know, I didn't want to. I'll get into that right now, but I would smoke a lot of weed. That's the only thing that would take my pain away. And it helped for so many years, and I'm glad it did, you know. I could have took pills and really been good. But I know me. I don't know if it's in my blood or what's, you know, it runs in our family, you know, like I have an addictive personality. So if I start doing something, I'll be hooked, and it's hard. It could be anything. And I've done some hard stuff, some hardcore binges where I'm not even proud of it. And I knew it. I knew if I took pills, I would never come out of it. So I had to choose then and there. You want to be in pain, or you don't. But I said I'll do it because I know me. If I would have chose the pills, I might not be here right now. I swear to God. If I'm struggling with weed, imagine just pills. It's hard as fuck. Anybody out there struggling, man, I feel you. And you're probably struggling harder than me. But you can do it. It's not fucking easy. Ain't never gonna be easy. Temptation is always gonna be around the corner. Especially when you're trying to stay clean. And that's what I want to talk to you about. Like, I had a whole different topic I wanted to talk about, but this is what I feel, you know. I want to be completely honest with you guys every single week, you know. But I'm here. I'm trying. But I appreciate you guys, man. It's a big part of my mission, trying to stay sober, you know, get me clear-headed, do the best that I can do at the ability I know I can, and I'm still not nowhere yet. I feel like I'm just like 2% of scratching the surface. But we're getting there. But there was believe, man. It's a strong word, believe. If you look close in the word believe, lie is in there, you know, so it could be a lot of lies when you believe in something, you know. But I remember as a kid, I used to believe in Santa, man, like a lot of people do, right? I mean, I thought he was real, man. Every day he would come over for Christmas. I mean, not every day, I'm tripping, but he would come for Christmas. Like, every year, my parents would set up a little Santa to come. He would be on the roof. They would get the ladder down. And then, you know, we all the kids, me and my cousins, my brother, sister, we were all waiting for Santa for that 12 o'clock, you know. We were ready. It was the best time. Like, we knew once Christmas was coming, Santa was coming, you know. And it was beautiful, man. Just going outside, seeing him in the roof, all the kids going crazy, has a bag of presents. He came down the ladder every year, got an Xbox, get a video games, get a little 24 pack for the unks, whatever. You know, I had a great childhood, man. My dad was an alcoholic. I'll get into that later on, but he did the best he could. You know, he always did the best he could, and I respect him for that. But there was this one time, I think I was like 6 years old, I was walking in to the garage. I was gonna grab something. I think I was gonna grab a soda or something. And I see it was one of my uncles, man. He was putting pillows in his stomach, man, putting on a beard. And man, my dreams were shattered. I was like, oh hell no. That's Santa? No, man, that ain't Santa. But you know what I'm saying? You're a kid, you know, so my dreams were broken, man, and I didn't want to let my cousins down. I didn't want nobody down, so I kept it to myself. But, you know, eventually later on they find out. But you know, as a kid, I remember that. I was like, damn, thought he was real. He wasn't. But you believe in something. That's the point of belief. You know, sometimes you believe in something that could be true, and you might believe in something that ain't true, and it's true. You know, just, you never know. So this was one time, me and my buddy X, man, David Guerrero, man, me and him went out to a Benbrook Lake. We used to go out there a lot and smoke, you know, after the gym. We would go out there religiously every day for years. It was a spot, you know, we just go out there and talk, man. We were both single. I mean, I think he had a girl on and off at that time. I was single, but we would hit the gym up and then go to Benbrook. It's a really nice spot, you know, in the south of Benbrook. There's like a little south part where you can kind of see like the overview of the lake. And it's real beautiful, you know. It looks like you're looking at the ocean. It's the best view you're gonna get in Fort Worth, you know. Like, it's a really nice spot, and I'm pretty sure if you're from Fort Worth, you probably been there, you know. And if you haven't, you should check it out. You know, write down in the comments. I'll write to you, let you know where it's at. It's beautiful. We would go there and post up, watch the sunset come down, and just talk about life, you know. Every day. If we didn't go, like, yeah, we might not go like on a Saturday, Sunday, but Monday through Friday, we were almost there. Working out, we'll work out, go there. And it was just one time, I mean, we got there early. We got there like at 7:38 in the afternoon. And I think he was going through something. I was probably going through something, and we were just talking and talking. You know, when you're just talking and time just flies, right? You know, like when you have those talks, you know, we just had one of those talks, you know, and they just kept talking and talking. And next thing we know, it's 12:31 in the morning, you know? And I remember I was in my mom's Jeep at that time. My car had broke down for some reason, so my mom let me borrow her Jeep, and I would tell my buddy, hey bro, let's go smoke this. I had a cigarette. I didn't want to smoke it inside, so like, let's go. Well, we were stupid. I'll smoke some weed in the car, but I don't want to smoke a cigarette. God damn. Know what the fuck I was thinking, but yeah, so I smoked a cigarette outside. I laid down on the hood. Me and him are laying down, just looking at the stars, you know, talking about life. Just looking up, relaxing. It's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful night. And if you know me, you probably heard this story, but like, I gotta get into my head to imagine it because it's so fucking crazy that even when I say it, I don't believe it, you know? So it's fucking crazy. Like, we'll see if you guys believe it or not. I mean, I don't even believe it, and I was there, you know? And so we both laying down like this, just looking up, just looking, laying down, talking. You know, in the corner of my eye, I swear to God, like on the corner. You know when you know how you can see something out of your corner of your eye, but it's like a real corner, like you can barely see it. Fucking light turned on. Like right here, like on the corner. Like maybe 20, 30 feet in the air. It was so low. I'm not talking about no object in the fucking stars. I'm talking about this. It's right here. It's like right where maybe a tree or a telephone or a light pole. It's really low to the ground, you know? It's not on the ground, but it's low to the ground to something that's flying. Turned its light on. Like nothing was there, and you know, you flip the switch on, that's how it felt. Like it just turned on. Perfect circle. The most perfect circle you'll ever see. The most beautiful blue light you'll ever see. It was beautiful. like the size of a house. It was fucking huge. It was freaking huge. And it just stayed there. Stayed there floating. For like 15, 20 seconds. Long ass. It felt like hours. I've like this. I never believed in UFOs. I always been open to the idea, of course, but I've never. It's crazy, right? It's crazy, right? And I'm not gonna put myself out here for some stupid shit. You can believe it or not. I don't give a fuck. Fucking turned on. Started moving. Close. It wasn't coming towards us, but we were in a car, and it is us, the UFOs right here. There's me, there's the UFO. It stayed there and just floated right beside us. And it's not that hot, you know, and it just kept floating. And I remember I looked at it like this. Like, bro, I kept punching my boy. Bro. When it popped up at first, bro. I could not stop saying bro. And my homeboy could not say anything. He was just mouth open, didn't say a word. I thought I was tripping. I was like, bro, you see it? Like, am I tripping or what? He's like, I see it. Started floating. No noise. Perfect blue sphere. Just, I wasn't even scared after it started moving, because it was so beautiful, man. Like you see movies and you see this stuff and you just like, that's not real. It can't be real. You know? Santa wasn't even real. How the heck is this technology go? That ain't real. And at that moment, everything in my head just like, I didn't know what to believe no more. I'm like, what is it? Just kept floating. No noise. Quiet night. We're the only ones in the parking lot. And there's us and the lake is right here, so it's an overview, you know. And so the UFO just kept, we were looking at it, and I'm like, then it started getting like on top of the lake, like it still stayed in the same distance, but now it wasn't in the parking lot no more. Now it's on the lake, you know. So we're still looking at it, and I'm telling my boy, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Is this gonna cross the whole lake? You know, the lake's not that far from here, maybe to where that phone's at. You guys can't see it, but I'm just trying to imagine, like, it's in a big picture how it was like the lake is not. So I was like, okay, I was like, bro, is it gonna cross from here to the other side of the lake? That's the last thing I said. And we just stayed quiet, just looking at it. Like right now, I'm imagining it again because it just trips me out. A lot of people want to see that, and I never even asked for that. I never even thought they were real. And it changed my life. Kept floating. And right when I told my boy, hey bro, I think it's gonna cross the whole lake. I don't even know what I said that. And he just see it. It kind of did like a little spin, like come back to us, like real slow. And then you just see like a little trail of light behind it into the sky. And and my buddy jumped in the car so quick, man. We could have been in Too Fast, Too Furious, man. We was out of that, man. We was burning tires, man. I had to buy 4 new tires after that. That's how bad it was. I don't lie, but we were scared, you know. So we see it gone. We're out. We jump in the truck. I don't even remember what we were saying in the car, because I was like, I was hauling ass. I was scared. I was like, man, he might come back and take us, bro. I don't know. Let's go. And we get to his house, and man, we probably stayed up another couple hours just not even believing it, and like talking to each other, like, bro, who's gonna believe us? You know, like, we don't got no camera. We didn't take pictures of it. Nothing. And it was loading for a good minute, at least. To be honest, it felt like 30 minutes, like 20. It felt like a long time because it felt like everything slowed down. But it was could have been at the most, or at the least, a minute. You know, a good 60 seconds. But that's something I've never even seen. So it felt like hours, you know, and it was beautiful. Didn't make no noise. Bright, super bright. So I couldn't tell the type of material, the shape the ship is made out of. I don't know if it's what kind of metal or what is it. It was just so bright. So who the heck knows what it was? But it was something. It was a ship. Came, and at the speed of light, just took off into the sky, and it went back home. And after that, a lot of bulbs started turning on in my head. You know, like, we're not the only ones here. NASA's proven now, or they've put out evidence now that they are real. But why'd they hide it so long? Why did the government hide? They say they're trying to protect us. But whenever you're trying to hide something from somebody, that don't mean protection. So I don't like that. You know, and I figured it out. Like, they were lying. They've been lying. I'm just trying to tell you that they're real. You know, like, where they're from, I don't know. You probably never know. Maybe they're protecting us. Maybe they're helping us. Maybe they're working with us. Maybe they're here. Maybe I'm one of them. I don't know. It's freaking crazy, man. There's so many questions. Like, where do they go? I wonder how they look. Why are they here? One day we'll get all those answers. But what I saw, man, I wouldn't trade it for $1 million. I loved what I saw. Something you can't buy. The most beautiful thing I ever seen, you know. I thank God for it. You know, it opened a lot of questions in my head, and you know, it's crazy. You know, but I got a video for sure. I got some proof. I'm a truck driver, so I was on the road. I got some proof out. I can't put it all out yet. You know, got at least some meat on the bone, and I don't know how to edit still like that. So y'all gonna have to wait. Y'all gonna have to wait. You gonna see it eventually, man. I'm working. You know, I'm working. I'm trying to make this the best I can. I'm here every week. I did an episode last week, but we had all my kids and nephews here, so it was tough. And then I'm here again, and I didn't want to do it again because what I'm going through, you know, but I'm not letting nothing stop me. We're here. We're fighting. I want you guys to fight for whatever you guys believe in. Fight for your kids. Fight for yourself. I'm not talking about fighting, man. I'm talking about getting down. You gotta train. Nobody goes into a fight with no training. If you go into a fight with no training against a guy who's been training for years, Who's gonna win? The guy that's been training. So we got train. Get your head strong. We gonna get there, man, one step at a time. I really want to tell you guys how I appreciate you for real. Like, so much. This is like a dream come true for me to do this. And I don't have nothing yet, but I'm happy. This is what I'm meant to do. And I hope you guys could, I hope you guys, like it, Because there's nothing in my heart won't let me rest until I come in here, like I've said before. So I love you guys. We got more coming. Tune in. Next week we got some good ones. I think we got a couple of guests finally. It's hard, trying to set up the guests and all that, but I've been talking with some people, but we're working on some things. And last but not least, I want to finish it off by saying, Lomachenko, you won that fight. I don't know when this comes out, but Chenko, you won that fight. You're the real undisputed champ. So we here, baby. For what it's worth, we out.